My channel is about fragrances, beauty, and whatever I feel is relevant at that particular moment, but mostly, obviously, fragrances. If you enjoyed that, please think about subscribing and make sure you click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. If you are returning, welcome back. Today we are getting into something a little different. I am testing out Zara fragrances. Now, prior to this particular moment, I wasn't the biggest fan of Zara fragrances. I felt like they just didn't last. They didn't project. They didn't really do anything for me for the money, and they aren't very expensive. But I feel like there are there are other fragrances on the market around the same price point that just give you a little bit more. But I think my mind has changed a little. So let me show you the two that I got. So I picked up Wonder Rose So Intense and Wonder Rose Obsession, and these are fairly new to Zara. I saw them on my feed on Instagram and just was very intrigued because the bottles are like super pretty. So yeah, these retail for $17.90, so they aren't super expensive, and they are both eau de parfum concentrate, so that's amazing. And it is 90 mils, 3 fluid ounces, so quite a bit of product for that amount of money. Now let's open them up and get into them. So this is not a first impressions because I did smell them prior. I have opened these boxes, but I wanted to keep the box so you can see what everything looks like. It does have writing inside of the box, like warning writings, but not like notes or anything like that. So the first one is going to be Wonder Rose So Intense. How pretty is this bottle? And I'll make sure like I do a still so you can take full advantage of the beauty that is this bottle. Wonder Rose So Intense. This one opens with a green Granny Smith apple. I know it said it has a daisy note, so it has a bit of floralness to it. And then it has a woody vanilla dry down. Now I don't smell any of that vanilla, but I do get the woodiness and I do get that crisp tart apple opening, and that's what this fragrance gives me. It's just like a tart fruity floral with a tad bit of woodiness. Now I will say that I did not expect very much from this, especially at the price point. But when I initially tested this, I started at like 7 in the morning. So I had one on one hand and one on the other hand. And this lasted super long on the skin. I was very pleasantly surprised because I'm like, okay, it's an eau de parfum, but still, you know, it's Zara. Child. They really surprised me with this one. So it is really pretty. If you are into like tart juicy florals, then this one would be amazing for you. And I just really love the bottle. Like, they put a little bit of extra time and care into this beautiful frosted, I don't know if this is plastic or glass, but it feels like glass, and it's a heavy bottle. So yeah, this one was Wonder Rose So Intense. So next we have the Wonder Rose Obsession. And again, such a beautiful bottle, frosted glass in the pink rosy tone. This one really smells amazing. So it has a lot of listed notes. It has blackberry, it has currant, it has creme de cassis, it has vanilla, it has amber, it has quite a bit of notes, tuberose, rose, it has a lot. But for me, this is a creamy rose and tuberose scent. It has a bit of freshness to it, but mostly I get the creamy rose and tuberose and a tad bit of vanilla. I don't get very much woodiness, but this is super freaking pretty. I don't know what this reminds me of, but it does remind me of another fragrance. And as I stated about the first one, it lasted kind of long on my skin. I had it on my skin for about 4 hours and I still smelled it, and it wasn't faint. I really smelled like the fullness of this fragrance. So I'm very surprised about these. Very, very surprised. I also feel like these would be good layered on top of something for extra longevity, if like, longevity tends to be an issue for you. But alone, like, smells super, super pretty. I think what I'm going to do with this one is put it over Delina body cream and see what that does, because I feel like that's going to be absolutely magical. But this one smells so, so good. Yeah. And I'm just like, bottles really do something for me. So like, that's what first attracts me to a fragrance, the actual bottle. And like, look at these bottles. So, so pretty. Now I did get other fragrances from Zara, but I will put those in a different video because these are the only two out of this Wonder Rose collection that I got. And I am so pleasantly surprised with these two. I didn't pick these up in store. I picked these up online, so I'll leave a link to them for you to purchase if you want to purchase them online. Like I said, they retail for $17.90, and the shipping, I live in New York, and the shipping was like literally a day. So I think I ordered it on Wednesday or Thursday, and I got it yesterday. So yeah, very quick. No need to over talk it. Gave you what I got, gave you all the information that you need. Now, are these fragrances groundbreaking? Absolutely not. But are they pretty? Heck yes. They are really pretty fragrances. So very pleasantly surprised behind this particular capsule collection, because that's what it's called, a capsule collection from Zara. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please interact with me on my social media. Leave me comments. I love those type of things. That's all I got. Until next time, guys. Love y'all. Bye.